How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day we're going to go ahead and swap the new rims and tires onto the Miata. So, as you guys can see here, we have the old setup that came with the car. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it. I don't know what brand of rims these are. They're obviously not super high quality because they have the double lug pattern, the 4x100 and the 4x114 or whatever. So, not the highest quality wheels, but they work. They get the job done. I'm just not a huge fan of the look. So I'm going to be replacing these. I'm probably going to sell these. I'm considering maybe keeping these as, a backup pair. Just maybe if I end up doing some autocross or track day stuff, which, I've never done before. I would like to do potentially in the future. This could be nice to have a kind of knock around pair of rims that I could wrap some, 100 treadwear or 200 treadwear tires on for stuff like that. So maybe we'll see. I'll probably put them on Craigslist, see if anyone wants them. If not, just keep them. But so I'm going to go ahead and replace these. I got the new rims, these Storms. Here they are over here. I got them all nice and wrapped up in the Conti ExtremeContact Sports, as you can see. It was actually really cool. I found a guy, a company here local to me that does mobile wheel mounting and balancing. He's got this cool truck that has all the machinery loaded up into it. And the guy's awesome. He goes to track days all the time and kind of helps out people who are on the track, and if they need to get a new tire mounted, and he mounts and balances it for them. So he knows what he's doing, and I got to watch him work, and he was a really nice guy, awesome guy, and he knew what he was doing. He's spent a lot of time around cars and racetracks and stuff, so I felt very comfortable having him do it, and he gave me a great price, honestly, so I was very happy with that. He was an awesome guy. So he came over this morning, he got that done. I got the new tires on, I got them mounted, got them balanced. These balanced out pretty well, didn't need too much weight on them. As you can see, this one here, he only needed a couple, this is what, half ounce, this is an ounce here, and a half ounce up here. So these were already pretty well balanced from the factory. Seems pretty round from the factory. So yeah, I mean, let's find out how it rides once these are on here. As you guys know, the Miata 65-mile-an-hour shimmy is a real thing on the freeway if the tires are not balanced properly. So hopefully this takes care of that. I do have that issue with this current setup. It could also be a host of other problems, the alignment specs or whatever, but we'll see. So yeah, let's. I'm gonna shut up and stop talking, and let's go ahead and get those guys on this car. Let's do it. Alright, we got one on, and man, does that look good. These are awesome. Tires look nice and beefy. I like how they're a little stretched on this, right? It's a 205 tire on a 15x8, so it's going to be a little stretched. I think it just looks friggin' great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the other three done. Again, check it out for contrast. We've got the old. We got the new. I like the way this is going. Alright, I'll check in with you guys after I get these remaining three put on. Alright guys, so we got one left to go. Now before I put the last rim here on this rear corner, I want to give you guys just a little bit more info about this new setup compared to the old setup. So again, one of the major reasons why I got a new rim and tire setup was the fact that these tires were worn, and I really wasn't kidding. If you take a look at this, man, this is, actually don't even want to show you guys this. This is pretty stupid to drive on tires this bald. Let's take a look with the old penny test. As you can see here, old Abe is, yeah, he's not doing so well in this tire. This is what a new tire looks like with the whole penny test. You basically want to check compared to where Lincoln's head goes. As you can see, it disappears. And as you can see on my old tires, the head is completely visible. So, definitely not good. So the tires were worn, and I kind of knew that when I bought the car, but I put it off until now, and then I decided to do it now. Number two, like I mentioned, these new rims are going to be just a little bit lighter, and in fact they are. This new setup, and I brought my scale out to show you guys, is actually going to be about a pound lighter, which isn't, you know, an enormous amount, but cars are a game of ounces, really. Pounds, I guess. So this is the old setup. As you can see here, we are at 31.0, and I'm not touching the wheel or anything. And then, if we check out our new setup, we are at 30 flat. So, or 30.2. So, about a pound lighter than the old setup. Again, these are newer tires, and I do believe, now, I was told that these rims are 15 by 8s, but looking at them side by side with the new ones, I don't think they are. They may have been 15 by 7s. I didn't buy these rims new, so I'm not 100% certain. So, if that's true, which I'm not 100% sure on, if that is true though, we went an inch wider in the rim, and we still lost a pound. So that's really awesome. Even if these are still both 15 by 8s, we still lost a pound. So I'm happy with that. And they just look way better. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and get this last guy mounted on, and then we're going to take her for a test drive and see how she does. Okay, so I actually did a little more research while I was putting these away. Let's see if I can get this to make sense right here. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys can see that right there. Okay, these are actually 15 by 6.5. These new wheels are way lighter, given that they're 15 by 8s. So that's awesome. So I didn't know these were that tiny. I actually thought these were at least 15 by 7s, not, you know, 15 by 6.5. So, yeah, so this should be a nice little upgrade, given that these were actually really small.